Welcome to my channel. My name is Peace. I'm with the Footsteps to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you'll find the link to my website, thefootstepstopeace.com. Also, like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it, and hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. You guys, I'm going to start off doing love readings. I know it's a little early, but I feel like with the winter time, we just need to get into more love of family, romantic, all of the above, okay? And how apropos, we've got the soulmates card, all right? So it is the number 41. So if there have been obstacles with you coming into union with someone, or if there have been blockages for the last, I know a lot of people in 2021 thought, this is my year. I'm getting into a relationship this year. Unfortunately, with the fact that 2021 also adds up into a 5, just like the soulmates card, there's been a lot of obstacles. You know, we've had to overcome a lot. We've had to purge a lot, purge jobs, purge old relationships that no longer serve a purpose. The relationship message says, consider love in the deepest sense. Love so powerful that you will never be the same again, regardless of how long your relationship lasts. Consider friendships and romantic bonds so compelling that they overwhelm you with gratitude or break you open so that you will finally claim who you were meant to be. Even a companion animal reminds you that it is you who is being rescued and healed. Pay attention, for you are in the presence of a soulmate, come to guide you home to the real you. So for a lot of us, we are going into union with our soulmates. As I was saying, 2022 adds up into a 6, and 6 in the major arcana is the Lovers. So we are going into the Lovers card, which is divinely blessed unions. So 2022 can definitely be the year for a lot of people. As long as you've been doing your work, you're not still lingering, with exes. You're not still blaming your exes for your unfortunate circumstances. You can start seeing yourself coming into union. For all you Virgos out there, you could definitely be finding many different partners this year, people that you're going to have to choose from, because you will have Jupiter in your 7th house of relationships. So that can bring in a lot of significant partnerships for you, and you may end up having to choose. Spirit, please show me their love life. Wow, we've got the Devil here. So some people are afraid. They're afraid of soulmates. They're afraid of learning the lessons. Wow, we've got the Devil, which is the shadow side, and we have the Knight of Swords. So with that said, one more card, and there it is. Wow, we got the 3 of Pentacles here. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Divine Masculine. So the Divine Masculine is here. He can be somebody who is very stubborn. He can also be somebody who is at the top of his field, some type of a business owner, somebody who is in charge. And I feel like this Divine Masculine is trying to turn his back on all of his fears. For some of you, this Divine Masculine or Feminine, it is a general reading. We have Capricorn here. We've got Aries here. We got some air signs and earth signs. So with that said, does not have to be, or that could be who you are dealing with. The Divine Masculine here looks to be looking over and watching his children. I do feel like for some of you, this person could very well have children, him or her. The fact that it is showing as the Emperor, I'm going to read this as the Divine Masculine, okay? This Divine Masculine is looking out and they're watching their children, and to them, there's a lot of fear in bringing in someone new to his relationships because he is afraid of, whatever it is. It can be baby mama drama coming in. He could be fear of having his heart shattered again. I am seeing a lot of hearts in this. I feel like for a lot of the Divine Masculines, they've been single for a very long time. I do feel like there's some type of fear coming in for the Divine Masculine, but I feel like there's going to be some type of communication that comes in that almost clears up. Yes, as I was saying that, Spirit told me to clarify the Devil, and it's the Ace of Cups. It almost clears up that it's like maybe he talks to a mentor, or, he talks to a family member. There's someone here who the divine masculine talks to that helps him work through all of the issues that he has had about coming into union with his divine feminine, allowing his cup to run over, allowing his emotions to be wore on his sleeve, because you see here he is wearing his armor, and it's almost like there's a spot in his armor where you can still get through. So I do feel like, maybe the divine masculine has been stubborn. No, I'm not ready for a relationship. No, I'm not interested in a relationship. But as I said, wow, I clarified the devil, and you got the Ace of Cups. I clarified the Knight of Swords, and you got the Ace of Pentacles here. And let's just do it for old time's sake. And we've got the 10 of Swords. Sorry about the glare, you guys. I will try and set up some lighting. I've just been really busy with my own kids, getting them ready to move over to Oahu. So, it's been really hectic for myself. So back to the reading. With that said, with the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like there's some type of communication coming in with this relationship, and it's some type of a practical offer. It's one thing to just offer love, but it's another thing to offer something tangible. Like, we're going to put down some roots. We are going to last the test of time. The divine masculine here, the Emperor isn't looking for something just fly by the seat of your pants like this Knight of Swords coming in. When there's an offer, whether this Emperor is the one putting out the offer, or the divine feminine is the one who is extending the offer, there has to be some type of practicality behind it, which means something that is going to last long term. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles, you go from the Ace of Pentacles to the Three of Pentacles, clarified by the 10 of Swords. Three of Pentacles is, like I said, I see him sitting here learning something. He's writing something out. So maybe the divine masculine could be sending you a letter, or sending you a gift, sending you a text message, because I am seeing the writing here. So I feel like, sitting down and also, writing out all the things that have maybe pained him in the past, that have kept him from moving into a more loving relationship. But he realizes that his fear is just false evidence appearing real. The divine masculine here is working on realizing that it is safe for him to love. And maybe he puts you up on a pedestal because he was afraid of loving you. We just had a card fall out. Wow, worth waiting for. So divine timing is at work in your love life. And I feel like for a lot of you, it's getting ready to come around, but there is some family issues that needed to be healed, okay? Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Listen, you cannot come into a happy, healthy, loving bond and still be carrying all your mommy, daddy stuff, okay? We've got daddy here. And for some of you, I feel like you have a father that is on the other side, and it is saying underneath the Emperor, and maybe this is your father for some of you, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will give you, or bring you romance. I feel like for a lot of you, if you have had a parent that has crossed over, I feel like and I just got a ding. I don't know if you heard that on my phone, but I feel like they are the ones who are guiding the two of you together. They are watching over the both of you. So it's saying, give it up to a higher power. Give it up. Let go and let God. Let go and allow your ancestors to bring in whoever it is that they need. And I see the angels here too. So, and I feel like the angels are saying, wait, you're going to get your offer. Don't just accept the next best thing. Sorry about the lighting, you guys. With that said, I feel like a lot of you guys need to continue working on your family issues. And I feel like, a lot of that has to do, with the fear, has to do with some type of, family, arguing, maybe watching your mom and dad go through a breakup, or, mom cheating on dad, dad cheating on mom. There was abuse in the household. It could be any one of those things. Somebody who is a very controlling figure. Okay. And so, maybe they were told, hey, put love aside and work. Love is overrated is what I'm hearing. Love is overrated. It's only going to hurt you. So I feel like they're having to deprogram themselves into allowing themselves to come into union with their divine counterpart. So with that said, let's go ahead and pull some messages and see what the divine masculine would like to say to the divine feminine. And this can be same sex, relationships, just whoever is taking on the role of the divine masculine as well. Spirit, please show me what messages that the divine masculine has to say. Okay, wow. Wow, I know we're twin flames. Well, with that said, twin flames have been coming up a lot lately. Again, we are going into the year 2022, which is ruled by the Lover's card. The Lover's card is the higher octave, which is twin flame, soulmate unions. Okay, so these are higher levels of commitment, and they're very healing. So twin flames come together in, when they finally meet, it's like, they just, all of a sudden there needs to be a lot of healing done. If you're working a job that you don't like, you're going to have to quit that job. If you're living in a house and you can't stand your roommates or your, living situation, you're going to have to figure that one out. You can't, yeah. And there it says, my life has changed so much since meeting you. So if you have met a twin flame, this person comes into your life to help you shift. Now, not all the time do you come into union with your twin flames. I myself personally would rather not. It's too intense and the relationships usually don't last. Now, do I know who my twin flame is? Absolutely. Do I want to be with this person? Absolutely not. I would rather be with a soulmate. I would rather be with someone who is, it's not as intense. I can actually get through normal everyday life without having to consistently go through all the pain and suffering that these twin flame unions bring us into. So we have to be really mindful of that. Are there any other well, there it is. 2 more messages. I am so grateful for you. Everything I do for our future. There it is, guys. Sorry about that. And everything I do for our future. Okay? So yeah, that's what these twin flame unions are about, is to get you prepared for the future. Okay? That's why you've got to leave the jobs. You got to leave the house. You got to leave the state. Thank you so much, Spirit. You have to get out of anything that is no longer serving a purpose. That's why 2021 was so intense, because it was a 5-year. 5 is change created by outside forces beyond your control, and there's nothing you can do about it. It is also obstacles. Okay? So we want to be really mindful that we're not staying in anything toxic. And if you haven't let these things go and you're still wanting a union, you're going to have to do the work, okay? You can't just come in with a bunch of baggage and expect somebody else to take care of it for you. We aren't looking for the knight in shining armor, because usually we end up with, I'm just going to say it, a retard in tinfoil, okay? Somebody who comes in and pretends that they can save us, and really, in all actuality, they can't even save themselves. So that's what I'm getting from Spirit. So with that said, I do feel like for some of you, this divine masculine is going to be moving, or they're building a home. There's something about movement, or maybe you're moving, and that's where you will end up meeting your divine counterpart. Spirit, please show me any other messages. Okay. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. I can't make this up, you guys. This is about surrendering to the divine. I can't make this up. Here, I'll show you. Surrender, okay? That was direct confirmation of what I was saying, is you've got to let everything go. And it may be very scary, but we're letting it go. It's like, I had to move so many times back in 2021. And then right at the end of 2021, I have to walk away from my office. But instead of getting all pissed off that I have to move and the universe keeps putting me in these weird situations to where I keep having to move, the way I look at it is it's getting me that much closer to my husband. It's getting me that much closer to my husband. And if that's what the universe needs me to do in order to put me into alignment with my divine counterpart, then that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to sit here and cry and whine and blame everyone else. I'm going to thank the universe for the uncomfortable position that they're putting me in, because it always ends up working out the way it's supposed to be. For some of you, you're meeting a new best friend. It's your new, new soulmate is your new best friend, Wow. All right. Next card out. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. For those of you who are still blaming another person and criticizing another individual, just remember that, that at one time you thought that was cute. Okay. Any other last messages, Spirit? All right. we've got playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun. And remember, love is the greatest healer. So listen, we just need to lighten up a little bit. It is the holidays. If you aren't with anyone, then, just be happy with where you are. Play with, have fun with your family. Have fun with your children. Have fun with your friends. Go out, hang out, go to holiday gatherings. Do whatever, unless you're still one of the ones that are sitting at home, still blaming the outer world and being afraid, because that's what I see is being afraid of going out and finding love and putting yourself out there. So you're putting yourself up on a pedestal. Get out there, go have fun, go play with and be with your family right now more than ever. When you can learn to have happy, healthy, loving bonds in your family dynamics, that is when everything else will come together, okay? So if you're saying, I can't be happy until I find my divine counterpart, then you're not going to find when you're building blocks towards that person from even coming in. Anyway, you guys, I love you all so much. Please don't forget that I am still doing the buy one, gift one. Thank you to everyone who has purchased. I really do appreciate it. You guys, like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. And thank you again. I love you all. And we'll see you again tomorrow. Take care.